Ophis Bmc Block Mission Coordinator SSA SEMEN Thadlaskeiñ Block Western Hills haringkat kajinga Trilang bat ka Ophis District Mission Coordinator SSA SEMEN Western Hills District mentaka sngi thodieng kila penlong ya ka enrollment drive shibenta na kajing Rakhe ya ka sngi kajing nang jing start ne ka World Literacy Day arajar ar paulai ya ka ne ka program hapo ka Western Hills la penlong Halayan Mission Compound Darbar Hall Jowai halor ka phang ka baong promoting literacy for a world in transition, building the foundation for sustainable and peaceful societies. Hakani ka sngi layo ru ban pendrung kertengi ki khna ki balawan phai biang shakishlam jong ki jakapule ki baladan hadu arphau sangot haka RC Evening Secondary School mi mentdu bat kumju la penkup buram ya ki nohikai school mit ki badai ki education volunteer hapo ka Thadlaskeiñ block. Kat ba ki balarung thamai shaki school haune usnam araja arphau lai ki don hadu lai spa sau phuingut bat ki badang beteng nadu usnam araja arpo ar kidon saus pa way ka total barok ki khna hapo ka Thadlaskeiñ block kidon nyos pa saupo ar ngun kumba kalong menta hapo ka Thadlaskeiñ block kidon hadu arpo ar tali ki center haman la kishnong lembat ki education volunteer nalor ki weide ki ban ajing hikai ya ki khna lingba ki center ki ladon ki khna ki balapoi shaka kadan high level bat ki lapandap hadu ki jingpule graduate Nakaliang kakongsan kong APCM District School Education Officer Western Hills District kalapan pau halor ka jingdon kam ban yo ya ka jingnang jing start khnang ban rat dingkhong ya ka jingdok hapo karihi baro ka wei Daka ba ay nuksa bakari India haki por manshwa ka sha sanshar haki phareng namar ki babun kinong India kilong ki badang duna haka jingnang jing start.
Now, especially in this day, when we think about the importance of education, just remember that there is in some part of the world where there are, especially when I say that there are some Africans part of the world that who does not even get access to education, and they are made to become slave of other countries. So therefore it is important that the growth of a country also depends on how educated its people are. We are living in a world of different various exposure we have. We see many things, we read many things. And as we know that in the process of education, reading is very, very important. As students, we must really adapt. We must really try. We must really encourage ourselves to read. Because this is the main thing which we can lean on. Whether it be in a form of books, whether it be in a form of online subscriptions, whether it be in a form of other related stories, books, but reading is important, and as students we must really develop this habit. And it is very important when we talk about today's theme, that is building foundation. Now there cannot be a foundation without any interpretation. As I said, living in a globalized world, there are challenges that we have to face. There are things that we have to go through. But the foundation is that we must believe that whatever we can in creating awareness about education.
Promoting literacy for a world in transition. Building the foundation for sustainable and peaceful societies. The theme itself speaks volumes. The world in transition. As we all know, without literacy, we cannot move forward. And also, literacy is also one of the main powers to bring zero poverty. Because without literacy, we cannot develop, we cannot go forward. As Lindo has just said, there are many countries that are not literate enough, and because they do not have literacy, they have to be under the control of others. For example, even in India, during the British time, during the colonial period, we have experienced that. Even in our very own country, India was ruled by British right from the 18th century. And because of that, we were always under the suppression and the oppression of the British. Why? Because in those days, Indians were still not yet literate. Most of the Indian people were illiterate. So that is why when the foreigners came to our country, they were able to take over the control, not only politically, but even economically and socially. So we were under the control of the foreigners. So but thank God, now literacy in India has improved a great deal, if I may say so.